what is good, YouTube? It's your boy BDB, and today I have a video I want to talk about. So it does not have nothing going on with sports, video games. This just has to go on with what's going on in the world on social media. So if you guys don't know about the T app, basically the T app is an app for women to figure out, am I dating a good guy? Am I going to be talking to a good guy? Whatever, basically helping them figure out what type of guy they're going to be dealing with. And basically you put, if you put a green flag, and if he got more green flags and red flags, then apparently he's a good guy. If he has more red flags than green, then that means he's a bad guy. Now you can also put comments and everything, and the one thing about this is that it's anonymous. But you know what the problem is? There's a huge problem going on with the app. A lot of people are outraged with this app. Men are outraged with this app, and I would understand from men's point of views why they're outraged with the app, because you're telling me I'm getting posted on an app that I don't even know about. I'm getting posted just randomly. I don't even know nothing about this. And I'm like, whoa, what am I catching blast for? You know? And I always say this about people. I always say this. As humans, there are two things humans don't want figured out from the whole entire world. First things is what they do on their electronic devices. It don't matter if it's a phone. It don't matter if it's the MacBook that I have set up. It don't matter if it's on your PS5, Xbox. It don't matter what it's on. PC. It don't matter if it's on any of that. Text messages, photos, videos, voice recordings, search histories. If that ever got leaked out to the entire world, we're cooked. We're cooked. Now, the second thing is actions we've done in the past. Actions that we do. Because there's always one person that does not like everything you do. We want to act like everybody's going to like you. I don't need nobody to like me. I don't care if you like me or don't like me. But you got to respect my game. That's what I want. More respect than love. Because love can come and go. But respect, I can't, Once I get your respect, that's something different. But that's the thing. That's two things as humans that if it got leaked to the entire world, we're cooked. First off, what we do on our electronic devices. And the second thing is what we do in our daily lives. People say, oh, what about content creators? They post videos all the time. Yeah, woo-dee, woo-dee, woo. Yeah, but what do we know about behind closed doors when that camera is not recording? That couple, what do we know about behind closed doors when they're not hitting that live or record button? That type of thing. Now, with this whole T app, it's crazy because, yeah, the women are trying to expose the men, but then you're also exposing yourselves at the same time. You're exposing yourselves because it's like, bro, a girl will say, oh, this guy, he ran a choo-choo on me the other week. I'm like, excuse me? And if you guys don't know what a choo-choo is, then put context clues. But I'm like, excuse me? You had a choo-choo ran on you? First of all, why are you even letting that happen? That's my question. Why are you even letting that happen, one? And then two, for the guy I always felt like this. I will never be in another room unless it's a sporting event, like we're about to play a basketball game or after a basketball game or we're changing clothes. I would never. And I thank you. But you better have said bless you. Don't do that. But I would never be in another room with another man outside of getting into basketball clothes or changing out of basketball clothes. I would never be in a room with another man with no clothes on. Especially if I'm about to do something with another girl. First of all, if you're going to do anything with anybody else, it should take two. Two to tango, man and girl. It should only be two people. Two. I don't care if it's guy on guy, girl on girl, guy and girl. I don't care what it is. But guess what? Two. Not no 3, 4, 5, 7. No, that's weird. I always thought that was weird. I was like, that's really weird. Because it's like, why would I want to be in a room with another guy when he ain't got nothing on, I ain't got nothing on, and it's like you're gonna look. That's weird, and you're exposing yourselves because it's like you let that happen to you, and you agreed. You're weird. Then a lot of there's someone else who posted on the app saying, "Hey, let me know if my boyfriend is a bad person." Instead of the people letting her know if her boyfriend's a bad person, they're talking about let me get you at your boyfriend. What? It makes no sense. And then the men are outraged because they're like, "Hey, we're being posted on the app that we didn't give you consent to do. We didn't give you consent. We didn't agree to this." And then this is an app where men can't be on it. Oh yeah, we're outraged. So then men made a what is it, like a Reddit apparently, and now they're putting women stuff on there, and it's crazy. All I got to say is this: there's many, 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 many things you can do to figure out if someone's a good person or not. I don't need to go on an app and figure this out. You have TikTok for a reason to post who so and so, and they could figure it out like that. If I don't need to go on no app to figure out if my girl has done this, this, and this. And here's the thing: if she did, I'd rather not hear about it because then obviously it's gonna get in my head. Because then it's like, oh man, she did this stuff with another dude. Oh man, I might not ever compare to him. Now it's in my head. Everything I do now, it's gonna be, what have you done with other guys? I'd rather just not think about it. Yeah, it's good to be aware of those type of things. But guess what? I just rather not think about what have my girl done with any other guys. I'd rather not think about it. And it's just crazy what's going on with this whole app thing. And a lot of people are saying, oh, the app is terrible. No, the app itself is not bad. If you use the app for what it's used for, it is not bad. You is what makes the app bad. You. Because you ain't using the app for its purpose. You let me know if this is a good person or a bad person. You got people posting stuff that's like, what are you doing? Say in comments like, what are you doing? Just because you're anonymous doesn't mean say anything on everything. Because here's the thing I always learned. If there was a hacker who is that good at, like, there's a hacker who is that good that can get into that type of software and expose everybody who's been saying everything, I guarantee you half the stuff y'all would have been crying y'all would have been crying a river longer than the Nile River. If there was a hacker who hacked the T app and figured out every single thing a woman has said on that app about a man they talking to, whatever, whoopty whoopty boo, y'all would have been crying a river like longer than the Cooper Nile River. And the men, stop posting women parts on that type of stuff. I've never seen it. I don't want to see that. That's disgusting. Why are you doing that? You think that's better when in reality that's worse? Because first of all, why are you saving that? If it's not your own girl or your wife, why do you have that in your phone? Why do you have that saved in your phone? That's one. Two, do you not think other dudes are gonna save that and then have something to use for themselves? I don't want that for my girl or my wife. I don't want that being put around the entire world for dudes to save, look at, everything like that. No. And then also, three, I think that's a felony as well to be posting that type of stuff around the world. I think that's a felony. That's a crime. So y'all are like, okay, if I'm being posted on an app that I don't know about and I can't log into because I'm not a girl, well, I'm just gonna go on a Reddit and I'm gonna post a girl's parts on social media all over for the world to see. And as unhinged as Reddit is, you thought that was a good idea. When in reality, when I think about it, you're weird. Because what other man is going to save something that is not his girl or your wife? Why would you save that in your phone? Why do you even have it still saved in your phone in the first place? That's weird. That's weird. It's just, I don't understand this. Oh, it's so much going on. I don't have the guy version of this app. My girl, she doesn't have this T app. We don't get engaged in none of that BS y'all be engaging. Y'all are grown adults. Y'all are grown adults doing all this, acting like this. Y'all are grown, and y'all doing all this at our big ages. Get some help, please, and badly. My goodness, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm done.